crowd. Yes! This is awesome. I am Jose Sanchez, and we are here today to talk about what the internet is losing their mind about, especially today. And we are inviting you to discover the future of Battlefield. It's always an important moment for players when DICE creates a new game and unveils it to the world, and I know you guys are excited, so I've invited Lars Gustafsson, design director from DICE, to help me explain what's going on today, because it's a whole lot. Lars?
Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you.
Wow.
How you feeling right now, right?
Excited, I think.
Yeah. Nothing
That's
to be
the
nervous
word.
about.
I mean, I'm super excited, and even more so to see, all of these beautiful community people here. It's great times.
And you know, DICE has a stellar reputation in the arena of first-person shooters. Can you tell us how long you've been with the studio?
I've been there since, not 1942, but 1999.
That's close. I mean, it's
That's
still
close.
last century.
That's close.
That's still the last.
1999, and it's 17 years now, and to have done that journey, starting with kind of small crew of guys who had big hopes and big dreams, and then managed to kind of push through, start building up the studio, and here we are today, many games later, many what we find as victories later, and I'm just super proud and to be here with you tonight.
And you know, obviously, today is a. I mean, it's an exciting time. It's exciting.
Yes.
Today is the day that first-person shooter fans have been waiting for a long time, because you are here to reveal the future of Battlefield.
I mean, it's incredibly exciting, and then just seeing everything in and around us on the nets building up ahead of this. I mean, since for us, it's always so super important that we push ourselves to come up with new ideas and new experiences, to push the boundaries and the ingredients of Battlefield forward. You know, it's the all-out war on an epic scale. It's immersive gameplay. It's strategy. It's team play and destruction.
I mean, who doesn't love destruction?
Oh, yes.
Destruction, right?
Yeah. No, I love destruction, and it's something brutal in us that need it. So, I mean, what we're going to show here today is how all of this and these experiences come to life in the next milestone of the Battlefield franchise.
But first, let's take a look back, not quite to last century, but at least to 2002, when you guys delivered the first Battlefield with Battlefield 1942.
Yes, I mean, let me take you back in time to my youth.
Time travel.
When the world was
2002.
quite different, to be honest. There were primarily single-player games, and when we talked about shooters, it was primarily the classical arena shooters, which we all loved, but we wanted more. We looked a lot at flight simulators, tank simulators,
Goat
ship
simulators?
Not goat, they weren't invented yet, I think. But in all of this, I mean, we wanted to do more, and we pushed ourselves, and I guess the outcome became Battlefield 1942, where we took the best of these and kind of merged them into a sandbox that became all-out war. You know, it was land, sea, and air vehicles on epic maps. It was team play, much more of the team play to capture objectives. And all of this fueled by what we always talk about, the rock, paper, scissors gameplay. And?
It's solid gameplay.
No, I always lose. But, I mean, to us, we started to shape something. This became a formula, and by building Battlefield 1942, we started to see that there is a space for us where we can be unique and build a game that people haven't gotten to experience before. And I don't think we have a lot of trust in ourselves and high hopes, but it wasn't until that summer, 2002, when we released the demo of Wake Island, where we started to get feedback from all of you out there that we're onto something, and I think we were.
I think the fact that we're standing here 14 years later proves that you guys obviously did something right with Battlefield. So how do you take something amazing and make it even better with Battlefield Vietnam and Battlefield 2?
That's the challenge. You don't want to be a one-hit wonder. So what we did was, as developers, we tried to look at, okay, this is the formula for Battlefield, we think. Can we transfer that into a new era? So what we did was starting to build Battlefield Vietnam. It's a totally different experience. It's dense jungles, moist, you have the beautiful music, all the songs we love, but it's also very different gameplay. So we pushed ourselves to see, could this work? And ultimately, I think we managed to do it. That's at least my personal experience. It's a great game if I get to say so, which I do tonight.
You can.
But then we kept on pushing ourselves with Battlefield 2, contemporary era or modern era, with we wanted to push team play, communication so much further. And the whole reasoning here was that we wanted to provide the players, you guys and gals out there, to get to experience what we had felt when we sat in the office playing far too many hours of Battlefield 1942. And we were yelling and screaming. It's take that objective and cover me and enemy tank. But that wasn't really possible to do to that extent with Battlefield 1942 Online. So we focused on team play, strategy, and I think, the history shows that it paid off, and it resonated well with the community. So now it's more of a given part of the Battlefield universe.
And where do you think was the turning point for the franchise? What had happened?
Ooh, tricky questions on stage. I would say that it was 2008. This was it was a new generation of consoles that came out, the old new generation of consoles. And by that, we built a new engine called Frostbite. In order to push that forward, we also decided to splinter off a bit and create something that we called Battlefield Bad Company. This series had a very different style and tone, I would say, and I loved the humor and the charm around it, and it seemed like a lot of people picked up on it. So that style and tone, in combination with what Frostbite allowed us to do, the destruction, much more dynamic environments that I had been hoping and trying to get for many years, but now we had the technology to do it. So that was a huge leap forward. We got so much more attention for that game. And then, from there on, it's just been crazy. Battlefield 3 totally exploded, and it was such coverage on that game. And then Battlefield 4, and most recently Battlefield Hardline by our friends over at Visceral Games, a great crew. So when I look back at that, the destruction has been a big part of it, but we also focused very much on immersion, the feeling of actually being there on the battlefield, triggering all your senses. So when I look at it and when I've listened to the feedback from the community, this second era has really been about the destruction and about that immersion, and that's what I've heard from the community as well.
And then through all that time, the community grew, and now it plays an even more important role than ever, don't they?
Oh, yes. I wouldn't be standing here and we wouldn't be releasing a new game if it wouldn't have been for all of you beautiful people out there, since it was clear already during 1942 that the success of that game was very much to all of you out there. And a lot of time has passed since then, but the most recent testament to this cooperation and feedback loop is the community test environment, where we invite community. Yes. Woo! Yes. Where we invite the community to be part of the process of developing and refining Battlefield into an even better experience. And I think there's so many brilliant minds out there and creative minds. So it's not only improving and coming up with new things, but it's even been building new maps, and to the point that we started to hire people from this environment. So it's brilliant people out there just waiting to help out. And I love that.
Yeah, and it's cool having a community that you can pull from.
Oh, yes. Yes, we love great people, and apparently the world is full of them. but also this creativity is shown in so many ways. Just talking about the videos, for example, from 1942 and onwards, and we have many of the greatest minds and the greatest video makers here today. It makes us as developers so freaking very happy.
You can say freaking. That's fine.
I can say freaking.
That's fine.
Okay.
Don't take it any farther than that.
Yes. We love you. And it's not only the videos, it is the emblems, the creativity you induce. It's even to the point that back in my office, or our office, by my seats, I have this toilet lid cover that is airbrushed with the Battlefield 2 logo and motive, done by fans, and I mean,
I'm glad
you got to love it.
I'm glad that's at your desk.
It is. You can be safe.
Yeah.
So, to me, Battlefield isn't only fun to play, but it is also fun to watch.
It's definitely fun to play, and it's even more better to watch. So are you going to show us something to watch? Are you going to show us the new Battlefield? Huh? Yeah? Is it time?
Actually, we are bringing a special guest for this honor. So please welcome Patrick Söderlund to the stage.
Thank you, Lars. I'm humbled to be here today. And as I stand here thinking about the new game, I can't help but be very excited about the future of the franchise and the future for first-person shooters. Battlefield holds a very special place in my heart. I've been involved in each and every game since the beginning of the series. It's been a part of my life for almost 2 decades. It was the first true sandbox game. It was the first game to mix land, sea, and air vehicles. And now it's going to break new ground again. I know this because the developers at DICE have created something new, something special in their own signature way. They hold themselves to the highest standards. They drive to be the best. They push boundaries and always strive for more. I want to thank the people back home in Sweden for their dedication and passion. Talking about passion, the greatest games are always built on passion. Passion from the game makers like the team at DICE. Passion from all of you out there, the fan community. That's what inspires me. That's what gets me out of bed every morning. All of this comes together in Battlefield. It always has. Let me tell you one thing. Making games is exciting, but it's also hard. Creating amazing experiences takes a unique mix of creativity, technology, craftsmanship, and a community. The creativity, the dynamic, adaptive gameplay is what keeps things fresh. Dynamic environments, incredible destruction. These are the choices that mean no battle is ever the same. Technology, powered by the Frostbite engine, Battlefield has always been at the leading edge. Unmatched visuals, unmatched gameplay. Using Frostbite, awesome things come to life. Craftsmanship. One of the coolest things about game development. It's the only art form that brings together experts from so many areas. Even more than movies, games are the only medium that blends artists, engineers, technologists, musicians, and designers to create amazing, immersive, interactive entertainment. And the fourth thing is the community, you. You're the linchpin of all. The community is the engine that drives the action. I've seen you guys pull off some crazy stunts in Battlefield, and I can't wait to see what you guys do next. All of this is why Battlefield is so dear to me, both as a player and as a game maker. Now, it's time to show you where Battlefield is going next. Everything you're about to see was captured in engine. This is Battlefield 1.
Seven Nation Army couldn't hold Play it first on Xbox One with EA Access.
That was awesome. Holy crap.
De är fulla.
Can we play it again? I think everybody would like it. Can we do that? Can we play it one more time? We can? Yes! Play it again!
Play it first on Xbox One with EA Access.
It's even better the second time. Can we play it again? We can't? Maybe later? It's fine. Well, I definitely need to know more. I'm going to bring back Lars on stage to talk about what we just saw, because that was rad. That was insane.
Thank you.
Please, don't be shy, Lars. It's okay. It's out there now. That was rad.
Thank you.
That was awesome.
Thank you.
I also have a little more help. I would like to bring out senior producer from DICE, Mr. Alex Grondal. Well done. And we have a Battlefield game changer here also. I'd like to introduce Westy to the stage.
Yeah. Hey man, how's it going? Yeah. Hey.
Woo! I need to have a seat. Just myself. I just saw. Guys, the trailer, Battlefield 1. It's out there. How excited are you for this, Alex?
Whew, I'm very excited. Finally, we get to reveal this secret that we've been working on for so many years. And I know the team and I have been waiting for this moment, and I'm super happy to be able to share this moment with you guys, our fans, and everyone else out there on the internet. So yeah, we're super exciting.
Lars, the trailer, Lars?
Yeah.
It's out there.
It is.
No, it's more than super exciting. It's once again, as Alex says, to get to do it here in front of you, in front of all of you out there, is showing up your newborn baby and revealing it to the world. It's nervous, but I mean, I've seen